Hi there, welcome to my lab. And today I want to talk to my younger self. Yes, I want to take us on a journey of careers, and this is a special dedication for the boys and girls, or yeah, the young people. I don't want to make them sound so small. The young people who just finished their high school education and they would like to have information concerning careers that they could pursue at the colleges and universities. So just to take a small moment, I just want to thank you for clicking to this video. I am delighted to have you here. And if you are coming back, you have been watching my videos, thank you. Thank you so much. And if this is your first time, I am super excited that you stopped by. And I would like to request that you subscribe to this channel. And for all of us, kindly like this video. Now, I am in a laboratory career. Yeah, and you can see I'm actually in a lab where I work at the Center for Malaria Elimination, Mount Kenya University. And laboratory careers, I can group them into kind of three categories. One of them is science. Number two is industry or industrial laboratories. Then we have tech or technology laboratories. And in science, we will have medical, we will have agricultural, we will have environmental, we will have forensic. In industrial, we can have pharmaceutical, we can have food. In tech, we can have bioinformatics, biostatistics, and there are so many. But my area of specialization is more towards the science side. Yeah, I am a woman in STEM, that is science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. So I want to talk a little bit more about the science aspect. And when we look at laboratories within science, that is medical, forensic, agricultural, we can have courses. Once you like trying to check what course you can do within the university or within the college, you will find courses such as medical laboratory science, you will find biochemistry, you will find biotechnology, you find lab technology or lab science, find forensic, bioengineering, you will also find applied biology, you can find molecular biology, you can find even just a bachelor's in biology, a bachelor's in physics. You will also find also public health, public health. Now, some of the places, cutting across those kind of courses, you probably work in a hospital, you can work within a government laboratory, you can work within a private lab that has been established by certain investors, you could work in a public health laboratory, you could work in a forensic laboratory, and so on and so forth. But generally, all these courses, or a majority of them, mean that you'll be working on the bench or you'll be doing some laboratory work. Then now in my own personal journey, I have a background in medical laboratory science, what you call MLS, and in some universities and colleges we call it medical laboratory science and technology. So this is quite specific because it is in the medical field, and therefore I have two ways, either working in a hospital or a clinical setup or working within a research institute. For example, I am working within a research institute, working on, diseases, for example, malaria, cancer, non-communicable diseases, diabetes, hypertension. Can work on any disease of your choice. Yeah, you just make proposals and look for funding and do that kind of a project. Now, if you choose to go clinical, if you do medical laboratory science and choose to do clinical, we also have subspecializations, which you probably may have had somebody is doing, or maybe that's what they call themselves. For example, we have hematology, so we'll have people we call hematologists. We have blood transfusion, we have clinical biochemistry, we have clinical chemistry, we have cytology or pathology, we have molecular diagnostics, we have genetics, we have microbiology, from parasitology, bacteriology, so we could actually specialize into those different categories if you choose to go the clinical way. Now, the beauty with research as well is that you can go clinical but still have an aspect of research, because if you are a hematologist, you can still do some research connected to hematology. Yeah, so that is as far as laboratory careers are concerned, and I can say that generally this is a good career, especially if you are very analytical, you like evidence, you like questions, you want to give reasons for why things exist. And if you join like in the medical field like I am, you realize that you have a lot of options to research on. You want to understand different disease dynamics, why these diseases are like this, or new diagnostic mechanisms, or you want to come up with a new vaccine. So any laboratory course, whichever area it is, industrial or medical or tech, all it wants is to be inquisitive, analytical, and of course even your grades matter, because there's a lot to read. Yeah, because this is a course that will require science subjects. So I don't know what you may have chosen, but you need science subjects, the biology, the physics, the chemistry, for you to actually take a course within the laboratory setup. Another frequently asked question is if it's a good career in terms of money. Well, that is relative, because it depends on also what level you do it at, because you could do it at certificate, at diploma, at degree, at master's, PhD. So there are different job groups, but it is a good career to undertake. Another big advantage which I would advise if you are choosing a career in lab, I would say that for me, the best is that which you can employ yourself, because we are moving into times where there's a lot of uncertainty concerning job search and all that. So if you can get a laboratory course that you could set up your own business, that means one that can have a license like medical laboratory science, that would be a plus, because it means that you can start your own practice. You can apply for grants and you can get to start your own practice. So essentially, as you choose a career in a laboratory, what you need to do is, first, what's your passion? Do you want medical? Do you want industrial? Do you want tech? And all of them are there. Then depending on what level you are applying at, there are those that will only be available from degree, there are those that will be available also at diploma level. So you just select depending on what grades you got after you finished your high school. So if there is any particular question that you could be having on pursuing this career, then you are welcome to ask me at the comment section. Just post your question there and I will get back. Now, those of us who are already in these laboratory careers, the beauty of it is you can always advance your education. There is a lot of grants, there is a lot of scholarships that are there to fund laboratory scientists. and I have benefited from them to do my master's, and now I'm doing my PhD. And that's also another reason why this area of career is a good one for you. A lot of both local and international scholarships for you to advance your education, because this is an area which we actually need a lot of people to help us get new ways of solving disease, get new ways of making products, including our medicines and all that, and also tech. We now have bioinformaticians, an area that's highly funded, because we need young scientists who are able to combine biology and IT or information technology. So I would say this is a good area, and you need to be confident about it. If you're a parent who wants to advise your children, this is a good career. But in case you have any questions and you feel you need more clarification, do not hesitate. You can write your question on the comment and I will get back. So thank you so much for listening to me, and I hope that was a little insightful, if not much insightful. So thank you so much. See you in our next